Hey guys, check this out. So there's an internet suggestion that Pope Leo bashed President Trump on climate change. Well, if you look at the evidence from the video, it certainly seems that he did. Let me tell you what he did. First of all, on September the 23rd, Trump went to the United Nations and did bash climate change, and rightfully so. 8 days later, on October the 1st, Pope Leo talked about and slammed politicians who would poke fun at those who suggest climate change. I kid you not. Let's watch.
Some have chosen to deride the increasingly evident signs of climate change, to ridicule those who speak of global warming, and even to blame the poor for the very thing that affects them the most.
Now everybody's going to complain, oh my gosh, you're quoting him, quoting Pope Francis. Yes, yes, yes. But wait a minute. That was 8 days after Trump said it. And he cherry picks a quote from Pope Francis, Laudate Deum, which was sort of Laudato Si #2. Cherry picks that quote to read 8 days after Trump said this. Watch.
In 1982, the executive director of the United Nations Environmental Program predicted that by the year 2000, climate change would cause a global catastrophe. He said that it will be irreversible, as any nuclear holocaust would be. This is what they said at the United Nations. What happened? Here we are. Another UN official stated in 1989 that within a decade, entire nations could be wiped off the map by global warming. Not happening. You know, it used to be global cooling. If you look back years ago in the 1920s and the 1930s, they said, global cooling will kill the world. We have to do something. Then they said global warming will kill the world, but then it started getting cooler, so now they could just call it climate change, because that way they can't miss. It's climate change, because if it goes higher or lower, whatever the hell happens, there's climate change. It's the greatest con job ever perpetrated on the world, in my opinion. Climate change, no matter what happens, you're involved in that. No more global warming, no more global cooling, all of these predictions made by the United Nations and many others, often for bad reasons, were wrong. They were made by stupid people that have cost their countries fortunes and given those same countries no chance for success. If you don't get away from this green scam, your country is going to fail.
So there you have it. I think that a lot of people could be supported in their claim that Pope Leo is in fact bashing Pope Trump. Besides which, why is the Pope speaking on climate change? Is it a matter of faith right now? Guess what? It's a matter of faith just as much as it's a matter of being pro-life and not pro-life if you believe in the death penalty. For LifeSite News, this is John Henry Weston. May God bless you.